All right, here's our next book. This one's by Carle, who writes lots of wonderful books. This one is The Very Lonely Firefly. All right, this one's also from my mom, so we can thank her for sharing this with us today. Skipping ahead a little bit. Ooh, look at this. The author gives us some information about fireflies, some real information for us to learn before we get to reading his story. Fireflies are not flies, but soft-bodied beetles. They have a luminous, light-giving organ that blinks on and off in the night to attract other fireflies. This light is a cold light. It does not give off any heat, something that has scientists puzzled. There are about 2,000 species of fireflies in the world, of which approximately 50 can be found in the United States. Wow, that's a lot of different types of fireflies. Earlier in the school year, my students did this awesome research project, and some of my students researched dragonflies, and some of them researched butterflies, and then I had some students who researched beetles, and they got to read a little bit about fireflies, so they might know that too. But now we both know that. How awesome. The Very Lonely Firefly by Carle. As the sun set, a little firefly was born. It stretched its wings and flew off into the darkening sky. There's the sun setting and the firefly flying off into the darkening sky. It was a lonely firefly, and it flashed its light searching for other fireflies. See some different things in the picture: a house, an owl, a cat, a dog, a truck, and the very lonely firefly. The firefly saw a light and flew toward it. But it was not another firefly. It was a light bulb lighting up the night. There's a light bulb. And this man says, "Hear that noise? I wonder if the noise that they hear is the firefly's flittering wings." Don't know. Maybe it's a different noise. The firefly saw a light and flew toward it. But it was not another firefly. It was a candle flickering in the night. Oh, someone else is awake at night. She says, "What's going on? They keep hearing something. I wonder what it is." The firefly saw a light and flew toward it. But it was not another firefly. It was a flashlight shining in the night. There's the firefly. It's kind of shiny. This gentleman says, "Quiet out there." They're all hearing a noise. The firefly saw a light and flew toward it. But it was not another firefly. It was a lantern glowing in the night. What is it? Hey, stop fighting! Stop fighting! I wonder what noise they are hearing. Who is fighting? There's the lantern. There's the very lonely firefly. Poor firefly. The firefly saw several lights and flew toward them. But they were not other fireflies. There was a dog and grrr, pow wow. He looks angry. A cat and oh, look at that cat. Cat has some wild eyes. Meow. Wonder why the cat is hissing. An owl, their eyes reflecting the light. What? So these lights this time that the very lonely firefly was seeing, they weren't even lights. It was the eyes of all these different animals reflecting the light. Wow, that's pretty cool. The firefly saw a light and flew toward it. But it was not another firefly. It was a car's headlights flooding in the night. It's a car's headlights this time. Look, there's the man and the woman, and the two children, and the cat and the dog and the owl. Here's the very lonely firefly. Look! Wow! It's beautiful! I wonder what's beautiful. I wonder what they see. Look at the sky. The firefly saw many lights and flew toward them, but they were not other fireflies. They were fireworks, sparkling and glittering and shimmering in the night. I bet that was beautiful. I like to see fireworks. Look, the family got out of the car and they're looking at the beautiful fireworks. Look at this. When all was quiet, the firefly flew through the night, flashing its light, looking and searching again. Then the very lonely firefly saw what it had been looking for. Oh, a group of fireflies flashing their lights. Now the firefly wasn't lonely anymore. Found all the other fireflies. The end. I don't think the very lonely firefly is lonely anymore. That was a good book. The Very Lonely Firefly by Carle.